just crossed over into. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Hello, once again, I'm here, beyond, in the land between realms. I am excited to be back channeling the dead. I had to reschedule this weekend because of when our chat about is. It's on Sunday, so we're doing it on Saturday today. So it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of maneuvering, a bit of a hassle to, get the representatives of the afterlife on the line, see if we could book a guest. As it turns out, there was one person in the afterlife that was really excited for the opportunity. So I don't know who it is. They don't tell me. That's like part of the deal. But in just a minute or two here, somebody's going to take me over. I will say it took me a few days to recover from being channeled by Truman. I don't know if you saw how much liquor he drank. I'm not a big drinker, so I was laid up in bed for a couple of days. But I'm back now. I'm recovered. So now we will once again open ourselves to the universe, to the gods of show business, the great culture itself, the metaculture in which we are a part, and invite it in. Whatever spirit shall wish to inhabit us, please, spirit, have at you. Have at you, spirit. 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 Welcome to the stream. It's me, Robert Googoulet, and I'm happy to see you here. It's Sunday SCARIES, except on Saturday, and Bobby's channeling me. It's the time of week when the dead get to speak, or in my case, get to sing. It's twitch.tv/Lord Goo Goo, and And this song of mine in 3/4 time greets you with a smile and welcomes you. Yes, yes indeed, folks, it is Sunday Scaries, and I am Robert Googoulet. Welcome in indeed. You might know me, maybe you know another impression of me that another gentleman on the Saturday Night Live program, Will Ferrell, used to play me, and he took some liberties I wasn't too fond of. Some of the sketches were quite nice, quite funny, but then there was one where he had me drop a hard N-bomb. It's something I shouldn't laugh. That's something I would never do. I marched in civil rights marches. I was friends with Harry Belafonte. Like, I would not do that. So I called him up, actually, and I said, Bill, that's what I call him, Bill Ferrell. I say, Bill, where are you getting this from? I would never talk like that, And he said, it's all in good fun, and I said, okay. And then in another sketch, he did this Red Ships of Spain thing where he had me hitting on Anna Gasteyer played my daughter that I was hitting on. I don't know where this comes from. I think it was just the early 2000s style of comedy, because it's not really something I would do personally. I'm Robert Googoulet. I mean, I'm a Tony Award winner, quite a big star. I know that Lord Goo here, he has a show that's primarily about movies. And I was in a few movies. I was in Beetlejuice. Did you know that? Go check my letterboxd. But mostly I had cameo type things, including Beetlejuice and, like a Muppet movie, I think. Mostly I was on TV and the stage, of course. Of course, we all know me from Camelot. If ever I would leave you. Don't worry, we'll get there. We've got about 90 minutes at least here. And, I'll be honest, of course the Love Boat, but who wasn't on it in those days? We all took a turn. It kept our SAG cards current. Do a Love Boat. But enough about that. I'm going to be here for at least 90 minutes, and I'm going to be singing some songs and doing a stream. Doing a stream like all the kids do, from what I understand. I passed away, and I think it was 2007 or 2008. I can't quite remember now. But, the internet was around, but it was quite different. This YouTube had only just started. And I certainly wasn't on it much. But I'm going to, explore today. We're gonna see. I'm taking over this man, this Bobby, this Lord Goo. I'll admit the one hesitation I had, because of course, he's got the pipes. He's got the pipes that I need. And that was the primary reason why I wanted to take him over. But, on the other hand, this situation, what's going up here? What's all that about? That's not Googoulet. Now, I always had a great full head of hair. Who knew if it was mine? But it looked good up there. This guy has no self-respect. What's going on with the top of his head? There's like nothing there. Well, I won't dwell on it too much, because he is generously allowing me to inhabit his body and inhabit his mind. And we are, well, folks, we're gonna have a nice time here. There's a lot of songs that I'd like to sing. Songs that, by the time that I was done performing, even before I died, there's just been a lot. So I have some songs lined up, and we've done a lot of prep for the songs part. Now the question is, what are we gonna do outside of that 20-something minutes that are songs? Well, I have some stuff lined up here, but we'll see how it goes. That's the thing about these Sunday Scary streams, is that it's just, you say the time it's gonna go, and then that's the time that a ghost is gonna take you over, and you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Well, we don't really know. So, shall we do a song to start us off? I have a song to open us. Oh, look, in there. The little background music kind of came to a close just on cue, as if kismet. Come with me, I'm a stranger in paradise. That's from Kismet. You know, I did a lot of musicals. I'm excited, actually. I hope, apparently one of the things that I've got lined up to sing later, much later in the program here. But, I have a medley of modern musical songs. And I'm gonna sing through songs from musicals that have been released in the past 5 years or are currently on Broadway. But that's for later. Look forward to that. For now, I just realized, I need to do something. Will you please bear with me for one moment? I'm gonna just keep vamping while I search using one hand. Because I have taken this off of its stand so I can hold it like some sort of lounge singer type guy. You know, I spent a lot of time in Las Vegas. In fact, when I passed away, they put my name on all the marquees. On the entire strip, the entire Vegas strip lit up Bob Googoulet playing tonight. Could you imagine? If only. No, in 2007, 2008, whichever it was. They hadn't been interested in me for a long time. I was retired. I was just living with Vera. Did you know that Vera was my wife? That's true. Perhaps you also know me from my appearance on the popular Simpsons program. Of course, the episode where there's the Mr. Burns Casino in town, and I'm supposed to play there, but Bart has set up his own casino in the backyard in the treehouse. The treehouse of horror? No, the treehouse of casino for this episode. And I get diverted there through some typical Bart trickery. He picks me up at the airport. And when I get to the treehouse, I say, is that the casino I'm meant to be playing? I better call my manager. And Nelson Muntz, the irascible bully of Springfield, he pokes his head out of the treehouse and he says, "Your manager says to cram it, get in do the gig," or whatever. I actually forget the line, but he says, "Your manager says to get the hell in the casino and do the job." If somebody knows the line, feel free to say it. And I say, and I did do the voice. It was me. I said, "Vera said that?" And it's a very funny line. Even before you know that not only was Vera the name of my actual business manager, but she was also my wife. Yes, that's right. And I was telling that story while I was meant to be searching for background. There we go. Okay. And I think, how do we look? Okay. Let's just here we go. All right. And away we again. This first number here is famously used in a quite insane movie. So, be prepared for that. When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more sun? One more sun. If you can hold on, if you can hold on, hold on. You're welcome, Travels. I wanna stand up, I wanna let go. You know, no, you don't. I wanna shine on in the hearts of men. I want a meaning from the back of my broken hand. Another head aches, another heart breaks. I'm so much older than I can take, and my affection, well, it comes and goes. I need direction to perfection. No, help me out. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out, yeah. And when there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more son? These changes ain't changing me, the cold-hearted boy I used to be. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Now this part has some added significance since I am literally a spirit. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. 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 Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, oh, don't you put me on the back burner now. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Over and in. Last call for sin. When everyone's lost, the battle is won. With all these things that I have done. All these things that I have done. If you can hold on, if you can hold on, hold on. Thank you. That was the Killers. Brendan Flowers and the rest of the boys. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. WTF happened to Southland Tales 2006. Huh? WTF. WTF happened. Oh, let's look at my recommended videos here. Oh, Jason Mantzoukas on Series 19 of Taskmaster. Are you folks watching Taskmaster this series? I mean, I'm not. I'm a ghost, but Bobby is, and I have access to his memories and his thoughts. And he's quite liking it. It's very, very funny. Now, Drag Race All-Stars. Now, that's another story. You know, it had been quite good. The first two groups, really great. Really wonderful groups of queens. And then this third group, they put all the turds in here and Denali. It's not right. It's not right to Denali. It's not right to Ginger Minge, how they always push her so much. They don't need to. She's a talented queen. Anyway, Folks, I'm not just going to sing songs and talk about reality television here today. In fact, no, it's going to be just like Truman did. We're going to play some games, and then I'm going to sing another song, and then we're going to, maybe play some more games, maybe watch some videos, and I'm going to sing another song, and it's going to be just a wonderful little stream here. I don't know much about streaming. Are there a lot of streams on Twitch which are an old Broadway star singing repeatedly through the stream? Does that happen a lot? Is this common? I'm realizing I forgot to add something for later. Oh well. Okay, this is an insane cropping here. We're gonna have to do something about that. There we go. One moment. I didn't think this through, that sometimes I'm gonna need both hands. 1 second. Okay, let's play our connections. Alright. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Brandy malt. Okay, we're getting some stuff. Stout and cider, port. Got a lot of booze words here. A lot of booze words. Truman would have liked this. We should have had Truman here for this one. He failed miserably at the connections last week, but I think I'm going to pass them all. So let's see. So we got something with stout and cider. Or stout, cider, port, brandy. No, not even close. Well, I just wasted a turn on that. Let's see. Outfit concern. The whole outfit, the whole concern, the house. What about the house, the outfit, the concern, the firm. Company. Haha. I got you connections, alright. Get 3 mistakes remaining. Can we do it? Let's see. Okay, we can do solid, thick, squat, stout. Let's go. Let's go. How about that, folks? Got another one. I'm not of the computer generation, but I am using Bobby's mind. And he's also not very technical for his generation. I understand, from what I understand. He's basically barely competent. And most of the time is faking it. And he keeps remembering things that he forgot to do for this stream. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we're very close here. Because I like sauce, butter. These are like for making for a sauce. No, one away. Uh-oh, I got further away with that. We're gonna do this. We have 1 mistake remaining. I'm pretty sure I guessed that already. Apple products, brandy, butter, apple butter, apple brandy, apple cider. Okay. Well, I did better than Truman, so I'll lord that over him when I return to the afterlife. I'll say, Truman, come on. I got 2 of the connections. You got none. He got none. Can you believe that? Anyway, let's play the Cinematrix, folks. Because, again, these are actors that, most of their work was after I passed away. Well, not Ed Norton. I certainly, I saw some Ed Nortons before I passed. I saw Primal Fear. I saw American History X. So, let's play the connections. Emma Watson, that is the Harry Potter one, right? She's bad. There we go. Oh, 12%. 3 plus words and title. Take your pick of a Harry Potter. Oh, or... Okay, 17%. 2000 to 2010. Now, was she in a movie during this time period that wasn't Harry Potter? I'm fairly certain she was not. So which Harry Potter shall we pick? Number 2. Oh, a quarter of people picked Harry Potter 2. There were like 3 or 4 others who could have picked. Anyway. Edward Norton title contains the. How about? Birdman or the unexpected virtue of ignorance. 9%. 3 plus words in title. I could have done that one too. I could have done that as well. And now I can only think of 2-word titles. Primal Fear. Asteroid City. Does X count as a word? We're going to find out. Oh. Okay, they counted it, and 30% of people said it. 2000 to 2010. Let's see what's up. I think I know. There we go, 4%. 4%. Now, Eva Mendes, what the fuck? Trouble Scrabble, the cat does want to be let out if you want to come let him out whenever. Whenever. He is at the door. Buster, that's a cute little boy you got there. Wow, you two are blessed, Bobby and Trouble Scrabble. They have a very cute cat. I'll tell you that much. There's no denying it. Anyway, 42%. That's not a good omen. I mean, Eva Mendes, am I allowed to just put Ryan Gosling's wife into one of these? I don't know anything else about her. What other movies was she in? I'm just gonna give up. I'm still in the top 62% of players today. I'll take it for not answering 2 of them, just not even trying. Oh, The Place Behind the Pines and Hitch. And Hitch were the most popular. Oh, the Wendell Barker story. Oh, she was in a Children of the Corn. Oh, Edward Norton was in the Simpsons movie. That would have been okay. Oh, The Invention of Lying. He was in that. The fine film with Ricky Gervais and Louis C.K. Very nice. Well, shall we play another game? Or, yes. I believe that's what I want to do. Yes. And I lost my window. Hang on 1 second. Okay. All right. Now this one, Truman had a lot of trouble with. But I'm seeing here, I think I can make something happen. Silence. I'm locked in. I am so locked in. How about that? 3 movies. 3. Oh, I'm going to be really haughty with Truman Capote in the afterlife. I don't know if you saw the spectacle of how many movies he had to use to connect the gorge to, I don't even remember what the other one was. It was pathetic. It's pathetic. But anyway, look at that. The shortest possible. What's that? How did I... Oh, wow. I could have gotten that. I mean, Bobby could have. Bobby knew that. So I could have, I very well could have gotten that one. Oh, well. I forgot they're both in Now You See Me. I thought of the Marvel connection. I went that way. Okay. All right. Fine showing. Let's play Scrandal. Now, I went to a couple of Premier League matches while I was visiting. Visiting England. I was working on the West End. So, but I understand there've been a lot of advancements with footy scran. That's what they call it. It just means food at a football match. Footy scran. Well, and let's play this game. Each food item has a percentage rating as decided by social media polls. Click which food item you think has received the higher rating. Think about everything you see, the price of each item, the country, the quality of the photo, and any included extras. Let's scran. So, from Barcelona, ice cream for €3.50, or an onion bhaji burger from Charlton Athletic in England. They both look pretty good. They both look fairly good. I don't know about the seed. I'm going to pick the ice cream. Oh! Not off to a great start. All right, Las Vegas Lights FC. Major League Soccer. Asada Pastor and Birria tacos for £7.50. And Gillingham... Oops. Oh, no. I have too many windows. Gillingham first class. Macaroni and cheese with crispy onions and bacon for £4.50. The Las Vegas birria tacos are almost definitely better. Okay, that was close though. That was close. We move on. Troon FC. Oh, I just realized that the cropping on this is abysmal. You can't see any of the information that I can. Oh man, that one on the right looks real bad. I know which one I'm picking here, but I'm going to fix the cropping real quick. Okay, we're definitely going to pick the buffalo chicken burger from Troon FC in Scotland over this diarrhea. Now, Hungary, oh my goodness. Hungary, a gyros kenyér. It's a bread with lard, paprika, and onions. Or the pepperoni pizza twist from Bradford City. I'm definitely going to go with that one. Which also doesn't look great. Okay, meat unknown sandwich. Or chicken tenders and fries. I'm gonna pick the chicken tenders and fries every time. What do we got here? Samosas and sauce. Those look good. Or a mini pizza from Botafogo. Now, for a Brazilian pizza, it looks remarkably normal. That is not what you expect from a pizza out of Brazil. There should be corn on it or something. They do weird things with their pizza there in Brazil. I'm gonna go with the samosas and sauce from Rochdale. All right. Yorkshire pudding wrap or currywurst mit Pommes. This one's in Germany. So let's see, currywurst, German currywurst with some french fries, or Yorkshire pudding wrap, which is filled with sausages and stuffing with a pot of gravy. Yorkshire pudding wrap. All right, great. Now a double cheeseburger with bacon from England's Tonbridge Angels, or the Dulwich Hamlet chicken gyros. I gotta say, the gyros look pretty okay. Wow, that was much closer than it should have been. What in the hell? Why do you have a... Oh boy, Man United. Glory, Man United. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, did you put a confirmation code on your foot-long hot dog? Is there an issue? Is this the barcode? You gonna eat your proof of purchase? I mean, how do you enter your code? How are you meant to enter this code before you eat it? When you're at the football match. Just take a picture, put it in later. Seems like you could have given them a little receipt. Yeah, chicken tikka kebab, foot-long hot dog. I mean, the hot dog actually, besides the weirdness of this, whatever's going on here, the hot dog looks okay. All right. Okay, last one. Ooh, Japan. Yokohama F. Marinos. Ooh, pork ramen in a chicken broth with soy sauce. Or from USA v. Honduras, some garlic fries and cheese pizza. Now those look pretty good, but, I mean... Oh, how about that? I got one wrong. 9 out of 10. Not too shabby for my first game of Scrandle. All right, well, let's play our last game that I have lined up here, and then we'll sing a song. So, let's see. We're going to play the Bandle. Yes, I did take all... I believe that how Googoulet chooses these games is he goes through his mind palace of what are the games that Northern Lion plays that seemed like they would be fun to have a dead cultural figure try to play, using my mind. Apparently, this is a genre of Twitch that he's trying to create. We'll see how it goes. Daily Bandle, let's see. Released in 2021, 512 million YouTube views, and they say the difficulty is very hard. In 2021. Now I, Bob Googoulet, certainly don't know anything. Now, will Bob Libby know anything? Well, let's see. I think it's some Machine Gun Kelly bullshit. Okay, I guess it's none of those. I don't know. Give me the... skip. $512 million YouTube views. Play it one more time for me. What was 2021? We were all still inside. I don't know. I know, it sounds not like 2021. It almost sounds like War on Drugs. But I don't think they have 512 million views on YouTube. It doesn't sound like Carly Rae. Could it be like Miley? That's wrong. Oh, I know it. I mean, it sounds like Paramore, but I don't think it actually... It sounds like... Okay, wait. Okay. Great for you. This is Robert Googoulet singing the song. I am Robert Googoulet singing the song. I think I know this song, so I'm going to feel stupid when it tells me what it is. Yes, just tell me. Oh, Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo. You know what? And the reason that Gugu recognized the song and knew it, and it scratched an itch of I've heard this before. Well, folks, it is, and it was, a Lip Sync for Your Life song. I think I could even remember the queens. I think it was a Diabetti who is in this bad group on All Stars. It does sound like Paramore, so you can see how I just got I got stuck in there. And there's only one Paramore song that I really know well and I love. But enough of that for now. Folks, is it time for another musical interlude? Have you missed me singing? Well, I'm going to be singing some songs from modern musicals that I haven't gotten to sing yet. Uh-oh. Hang on. Something's auto-playing.
Alpha with Rob, I know you're out here.
Oh. Nope.
Just come in before the monkeys spot you.
We're not watching the Wicked trailer yet. Okay. So there have been a lot of musicals that have opened since I died. And this one is, well, it's based on it shares inspiration with a children's book that was then adapted into a film. And, I hope you enjoy the song. I don't know what else to say. I guess I should make myself bigger for this. One moment. Let's see. Alright. Do I need something for the background? Yeah, no. Not you yet. One moment. Okay. Let's get this background sorted. All right, here we go. I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring, while smelling like a herring upon a Viking ship. I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches. I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. Into the skies I'd throw it, the stars would do the telling, the moon would help with spelling, and night would dot the I's. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I'd yearn, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn. But we all learn. A Googoulet always hides. A Gougulet's fate is known. A Googoulet always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower, then carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast, I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of love, we'd feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be, a big, bright, beautiful world, but not for me. You may also know this song from the great documentary series, Ren Fair. In the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending, that's how it should be. There really wasn't a joke to that one, I just wanted to sing it. So I played a dank memes compilation of Shrek behind me, because it's from Shrek the Musical. It's a good song. Janine Tesori. One of the goats! One of the goats! So, here. Enough dank memes. Wait, nope. Where are you starting? What? Don't play... Nope. It's not time for that yet. Okay. we are going to... One moment. The dank memes are still going, so you all have great things to look at. But it's time to look at something else. I want to see what's happening with the movie musicals that you have going on today. So... let's move me a little bit out of the way now, since I'm not the center of attention anymore. Alright. Let's watch a movie trailer. Oh, Ariana. Ari.
Alpha with Rob, I know you're out here.
Oh, Alpha Bathrop, I know you're out here. It's the volume's
Before the
very low.
monkeys spot you.
Come in before the monkeys spot you, Alpha Bathrop. No good deed goes unpunished.
This is between us, the wizard, and I.
The Wicked Witch can't elude us forever. Not with Prince
Wow.
Diego and his squadron hot on her trail.
I wonder what Busby Berkeley would think of this.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. No one believed in you more than I did.
Alphaba. They're coming for you.
Watch out, Elfie.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason. I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
Think of what we could do. Together.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun. Like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant world. Who can say?
Champions change for the better. Bring me the broom. Bring me the broom. I'm the Wicked Witch of the West.
For a while there, I thought you changed.
I have changed.
It's time. For both of us.
To fly!
Because I knew you.
You're the only friend I ever had.
Because
I knew you.
And I've had so many friends.
I have been changed for
The only
good.
one that mattered.
I did get to see Wicked before I died. I overlapped with it. I went to Broadway. I saw Dina. I saw Dina and Chenny. I got to meet them after. They were very honored to meet me. So yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. I did win a Tony Award, you know. Anyway, we're gonna do some React. We're gonna watch some classic fails. Oh, what do you think about that? No? We don't know about the classic fails? We want to what? We want to stay in modern musicals? Well then, how about this? I know it wasn't much of an interlude. Nope. Nope. Don't you dare start playing this. Okay. Here's the problem. This was what I didn't do my work yet for. Let me see if I can quickly do something. Hang on. Okay. All right, great. And I just need to set the hotkey. 1 second. This is gonna work. Hang on. Oh. Here we go. Okay, and in case we need to go back, and all right, good. Okay, one moment. All right, we're good. Thank you for bearing with me, everybody. Let me just make myself the center of attention again. Didn't stay long there in the corner. All right, we'll transition me back in here. Hello, 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 hello. What? Nope. Hang on. Why is it? That should be behind me. Hello? Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. I don't care that much. It's supposed to be behind my camera. It's not. It's fine. All right. Well, folks, for those that are still sticking around here, still around, thanks for hanging. What I wanted to do was I wanted to sing back in my day, when I was one of the biggest recording artists in the world, certainly in America, I sang If Ever I Should Leave You on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1960. And the rest is history. It was a huge smash success, breakout. And I just kept recording and recording. I recorded anything under the sun. And one of the things I recorded a lot of was the musical theater standards of the day. You know, the greats. Rodgers and Hammerstein, Comden and Green, Lerner and Lowe, Julie Stein. I sang them all. So I wanted to know, what are the modern musicals? So we're starting here, you can see. We're starting with a little number. This is a musical that is about to return to Broadway later this year. And then the rest of them are actual musicals. Oh, this is behind me. Oh, okay, good. The rest are actual musicals that are from musicals that have played, that are on Broadway now or have played in the last 5 years or so. And nothing from the last 5 years, the musical. I know you jokers. No, not today, not today. That's too old. We're doing modern musicals. So this is the modern musical medley. Enjoy. And what I will do is, as we move, I will move on the playbill here, so that you can see what each show is. Oh wait, actually, let me make sure they're in the right order. There's so much build up here. I certainly hope it's funny, because that's quite a lot. Yeah, that should be the right order. Okay, let's see how this does. Seems so hard to find. I try to reach for you, but you have closed your mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. It used to be so nice, it used to be so good. When you're near me, darling, can you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? I feel drunk, but I'm sober. I'm young and I'm underpaid. I'm tired, but I'm working, yeah. I care, but I'm restless. I'm here, but I'm really gone. I'm wrong and I'm sorry, baby. And what it all comes down to is that everyone's gonna be quite alright. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is flicking a cigarette. Why are you auto going? It should be manual only. We'll just have it be on a slideshow. That's how it's gonna be. Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepy eye. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, 4 walls won't hold me in tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? Why, you tell him that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? So when you question me for a simple answer, I don't know what to say. But it's plain to see, if you stick together, you're gonna find your way. So don't surrender, 'cause you can win in this thing called love. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out. When you're ready to go, then your heart's left in doubt. Don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe it, and that's the way it is. I fell in love again. All things go, all things go. Drove to Chicago. All things know, all things know. We sold our clothes to the state. I don't mind, I don't mind. I made a lot of mistakes in my mind. In my mind, you came to take us. All things go to recreate us. All things grow, all things grow. We had a mindset. All things know, all things know. You had to find it. All things go, all things go. I drove to New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it for New York, New York, New York. what it all comes down to is that I haven't really got it figured out just yet. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is flicking a peace sign. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out. When you're ready to go and your heart's left in doubt, don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe it. Oh, don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe it, and that's the way it is. Modern Broadway, folks. All songs from Broadway. There are songs that have all been on Broadway right now or in the very recent past. We always celebrate Broadway here. How wonderful. How very, very wonderful indeed. Let's turn off this slideshow now that I didn't set up right. That's all fine. Shall we watch some fails? Shall we watch a fail or two? Let's watch one fail video. Because we had a little a sneak peek at it before. Yes, very good. And let's make me smaller. Okay. Now these seem like a nice old couple. They seem nice. Now I understand this is a classic. So we're gonna do react content. And away we go.
The lime is baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
Baked on a buttery crust.
Oh, brother.
Buttery.
Baked in a buttery flavored crust. Baked in a buttery flavored crust.
That's not the line.
Baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
Come on, she can get it.
Baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
Be professional.
Here we go.
Baked on a buttery, crispy crust.
Oh, brother.
Flaky. I left flaky out again.
Oh, he knew it. He knew what he did.
They should have had that cue card up there.
Come on.
Baked on a buttery. Okay.
She's got no time for this.
Baked on a buttery, crispy crust. That close?
Jack, flaky.
I thought it was
Jack, flaky. Come on now. Oh, my brother.
baked on a buttery, flaky crust.
You should have had me do that.
Should have had her do it.
Oh yeah, she does that good.
Baked in the buttery, flaky.
Oh, she's going to do it now. Well, that's good. Well, this will be done
Baked on
quickly.
a buttery, crispy crust.
Why?
God damn it, crispy. Okay,
Oh, God damn it, crispy. Okay.
crispy,
Flaky.
flaky.
Big smiles looking at the
Oh
camera.
my God.
And big smiles on in 3.
Baked in a buttery,
Flaky.
flaky crust. Did I screw up again?
Yes, you did.
I did?
Big smiles.
Baked in a buttery flavored,
Flaky.
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 baked in a buttery,
Camera say.
flaky,
Crust. Okay. Here we go.
baked in a buttery,
Flaky.
flaky crust.
It's a team effort at this point.
Baked in a bait. Oops.
Now she can't do it. It's because he's jinxed her.
Baked in a buttery, crispy flake.
A buttery, crispy flake. The line is cursed.
Jack.
It's a curse upon the elderly. They can't say
Want
it.
to be in a television commercial? Can you say the line, ma'am?
Baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
She did it.
Yahoo!
Oh, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. Well, folks, we're coming to the end here. I hope you've enjoyed this variety show I've done here. I've had quite a good time. I hope I can come back on another Well, a Sunday Scaries or a Saturday Scaries, whatever day it may be, I'll be glad to join. Because I've had quite a good time here. We're going to just play some of these. Let's see, well, that truck is going to make... Oh, no! Oh, no! That truck's not going to make it at all. Well, I think all these people are having quite a bad day, so they might need a... Let's have me serenade them with something that might... I think a song that if you heard it on one of your bad days, it might help you. It might help you through it. Another classic of a modern musical song that is a musical based on a movie. It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for, but sometimes life just slips in through the back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For that girl I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. Then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, getting stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but she used to be mine. It used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. Folks, thank you so much for joining the Saturday afternoon Scaries. And if you're gonna miss me, well, I'm sorry to hear it. But just know this. I could never leave you, and I never would. Never in a million years. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. Seeing you in summer, I never would go. Your hair streaked with sunlight, your lips red as flame, your cheek with a luster that puts gold to shame. But if I'd ever oh no! I accidentally navigated away. Thank you for following Apex Pulse 83. But if I ever leave you, how could it be in autumn? How I'd leave in autumn, I never would know. I've seen how you sparkle when fall nips the air. I know you in autumn, and I must be there. And could I leave you running merrily through the snow? Or on a wintry evening when you catch the fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, how could it be in springtime? Knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so. No, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never could I leave you at all. Folks, enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see you. Oh, we'll see you tomorrow, Sunday at 9 p.m. with Michael Hale talking Cure. Good night. If ever I would leave you, how could it be in springtime? Knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so. No, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. Oh, never could I leave you